Good afternoon and welcome to the latest issue of Print21, the weekly video news bulletin for the Australia and New Zealand print industries. This issue is sponsored by Ball & Doggett, Australia's largest supplier of printable materials and of press room consumables, and now supplying wide format equipment. In a move causing frustration and angst in the print and mail industries, Australia Post has ended daily deliveries for regular addressed and unaddressed letters, extended delivery schedules and upped the price of a stamp by 25%. Industry professionals are frustrated by Australia Post's cut services and increased prices strategy and are questioning the decision-making of the Communications Minister and the AusPost management executives, and there are also mutterings about the motives of the union. Kelly Northwood, CEO of Industry Employers Group Visual Media Association, she said this is one further step in a process which at times feels deflating. However, there are more opportunities into the future. Marketing guru Malcolm Auld went further, slamming the move as strategically flawed, and said it was completely contrary to the approaches in other countries where direct mail is growing, notably UK, US and Canada. He also said Australia Post has shot itself in the foot by hindering the use of printed direct mail, which is often used to sell product that is then mailed in parcels to customers. Auld said Australia Post is one of the only postal services that has walked away from supporting direct mail for marketing purposes. Along with alternate days delivery, the mail monopoly will also take longer to deliver standard letters. It will now take up to 4 working days and no more than 5 for letters mailed within the same state as the destination for and then for the interstate letters, the delivery target is 6 days, but no more than 8 days allowed, so 8 days. The government-owned entity is using this strategy for letters, cut services and increased prices. A single stamp is now $1.50 up from $1.20 as it bids to stem the huge losses in its letters business. Letters business recorded $182 million less loss in the 6 months to December, and letter volumes fell by 11.9%. Mail industry professionals, though, say that employing strategies to build on the strengths of mail will be a better approach. The proposed $11 billion acquisition of WestRock by Smurfit Kappa has been given the go-ahead by the European Union's merger regulator, and that will see the creation of a $34 billion US dollar a year business. The deal includes the former Hanapak business in Richmond, New South Wales, which WestRock bought from the Hannah family for $75 million in 2017. The 200 staff there, they run 4 manual and 900 presses round the clock in one of the country's biggest folding carton print operations. The new Smurfit Kappa WestRock entity will be the world's biggest paper and packaging company with some 100,000 employees, including the 200 at Richmond, now in the combined group. And it'll operate multiple converting operations, 67 mills, producing 23 million tonnes of board annually. Print New Zealand has nominated the 10 apprentices who will contest the BJ Ball Apprentice of the Year award, with the winner to be revealed at Pride in Print, which takes place in Wellington on 12th of July. The top 10 are Martina Carroll from Freedom Plus, Palmerston North that is, George Cunningham from Allied Press in Dunedin, Anna Hodge from Be My Guest Design, also in Dunedin, Levi Lindsay, MCC Auckland, Ruth Pollock from Be My Guest Design in Dunedin, Amit Shankar from Label Makers in Hamilton, Satan Sharma from Polyprint in Auckland, David Smith from MCC in Auckland, Catherine Wheeler from Freedom Plus, that's also in Palmerston North, and Kano Wipani from Opal Packaging, Hawke's Bay. Some staff at online design juggernaut Canva are reportedly now millionaires, thanks to the success of a $3.6 billion off-market share sale, which enabled them to cash their share options ahead of an expected IPO. Early employees who were offered shares in the then fledgling business when they started at the company have been able to cash in and have now received large checks. Good for them. Such was the scale of the windfall, actually, that Canva negotiated a bulk group discount with accountants EY to give advice to the lucky staff on how to ensure they were meeting their tax obligations. Canva, which partners with several Australian and New Zealand print operations, has become one of the fastest growing technology businesses of all time. Growth last year was up by 60%. The founding trio's wealth, well, they're estimated to be worth $6.6 billion each. That's it for this week's issue of Print21. Go to print21.com.au for all these stories in depth and more. Thanks to our sponsor Ball & Doggett. This is Wayne Robinson, editor of Print21, signing off for another week.